Hello, everybody, and welcome to Soul Warrior Online number 3. My name is Danarai, joined by Eternal Dragon on commentary, and oh boy, do we have a tournament for you today. We've got 30 people ready to battle it out on the stage of history for the Maturino prize pool, so make sure you head over to that Maturino pot and add TNT SWO3 as a coupon code to add a free 50 cents to the prize pool. How you doing today, Dragon?
Yes, I'm doing all good. Thank you. Once again, we're back with the monthly SoulCalibur Online SWO. So yeah, we have some staples, people that you recognize around the SoulCalibur EU scene. Just looking at the players there, we have players such as Raziel, Phantasm, Horseface, Domino, Tapioca, King, Lionide, Zolif, Arpia, and loads of other players that you've all come to grow and love throughout this kind of online period and lockdown of SoulCalibur. So yes, all the usual things apply. We're going to get through some winners bracket matches shortly. Everyone who loses, make sure you blast through your losers matches so we can get through this quickly, efficiently, and everyone can have, more of their Saturday left after this tournament. But yes, we're going to get into some matches very soon. And as always, we have a Maturino, and you guys have always shown love in terms of Maturino donation. So keep that up. We have that coupon code to use if you don't want to use your money at the moment. Use that code, smash the code, get everyone watching this tournament. So yeah, this is going to be a good day as always with SoulCalibur action.
Indeed, indeed. We've also got a few more commands for you. We have !next, which will which will take you to the Smash page for next month's SWO. That will be SWO number 4. It will be coincidentally on March the 13th, the second week of March at 3 p.m. GMT. So if you'd like to sign up, be a part of Europe's premier online monthly at the moment, then head over to that and make sure you get signed up before the check-in date so that we can get as many people involved as possible. And of course, just a little side note, we also have the Japan Dev Roundtable next week on Sunday, 21st of February. I don't know why I said January. 21st of February, which will include Harada and Yasuda from Bandai Namco Esports. So hopefully we'll be able to get some SoulCalibur info in the next couple of weeks. So if you want to keep supporting SoulCalibur and you want to keep the competitive scene alive, make sure you head over to the !next command and sign up for SWO number 4.
That is right. There's always stuff going on for SoulCalibur. There's Phantasm with the OFC stuff. You can get involved in that as well if you want to try your hand at some different formats. SoulCalibur UK nationally hosted tournament last week, so that's also an option for you. Look forward to the other formats coming up, and Ashley's been devising some interesting formats. And then we also have Locked in Your Character from Kusoge, who's been hosting leagues, so PS4 and PC. Tune into those if you want to watch as well. And he'll be running tournaments too on PS4 and on PC. So there's, whether you're on PS4, there's a lot of content for there as well, and PC. There's a lot of things for Caliber. So if you missed this tournament, there's always going to be some more coming up.
Oh, yes, indeed there is. We're going to get into our first game. It's going to be Raziel versus Glass. So interestingly enough, we've actually got 2 newcomers to SWO and maybe even online tournaments in general. One of them is Glass, who apparently plays Setsuka, which is interesting to see. But also Yuna from, I believe, France, who plays Zhanghua. So always happy to have some new people coming into these tournaments, some fresh blood to get themselves dirty in the battlegrounds and the stage of history. But we're starting off pretty strong right now. Glass holding back nothing, straight up with a 6-6A, taking the life lead.
Brilliant PI there from Raziel. Oh yeah, this good introduction for a new player going against Raziel, so we'll see straight away. How do they fare against such a strong player?
It is, I guess, to a certain degree, you can kind of call it a bit cruel because you're putting them up against this amazing player who's been around for so long and is really good at what they do. But it's looking like Glass is pretty decent at Setsuka right now. Got some of the execution on lock, able to do a bit of damage to Raziel, but he unfortunately loses the first round to a grab.
Truly a baptism of fire, but he was doing well. You see, he's got the combos down, he's got the general movement, so yeah, looks like he's actually played the game before, doing really well to play against such a strong player. Nice grab to interrupt.
With the 6-6B. So there's one thing that's actually relatively difficult to learn when you're playing Setsuka, and it's one of her bread and butters. So 3-3B on normal hit and counter hit of different properties. On normal hit, you get the launch into a combo. And then on counter hit, it's actually a stun, so the combo changes dramatically. And there isn't a lot of time to react to what situation has actually happened. So it's good that Glass is able to identify that it actually gets... is able to identify which combo they need to pull off to get maximum damage.
Nice, well, there's a nice one. Goes to launch straight into the critical edge.
This is going to do a fair bit of damage because in guts after a CE. Nice, good block by Raziel. That's a good 50-50 guess. And there's a 3A. Very nicely done by Glass. And manages to style it out with the Just Frame umbrella right at the end.
Yeah, very impressive Glass so far. This is what we like to see. New players coming out, showing that they are doing really well against strong players as well.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always happy to see something like this. That's a good roll to get out of the pressure. Looks like Raziel's trying to put on as much pressure as possible. Good GI.
Oh, good step.
Oh, there's the back grab. Okay, Glass on pace to take this third round. Okay, Raziel being very, very patient at the moment, knowing where Setsuka is safe, and plus, damn, doesn't react to anything and gets 2A counter hit. Means that Glass is one round away from putting Raziel in a pretty bad position.
This is a really measured approach from Glass. Like, I really like how he's playing.
Good T2A. Okay, what's it going to be? And there's another one into the 1K. Raziel kind of knows what he has to do here to keep this Setsuka at bay. Soul Charge. We're going to see a 1AA. No, goes for the 1B instead. There it is. Good. Oh, that was a really good prediction by Raziel. It's not that he was in danger of losing a lot of health, even with the 1A Soul Charge string. But it's just good that you're able to sit there and block punish effectively, especially against the Setsuka.
Definitely. Raziel in a great position. Saved his meter. Now he's got 2 full bar stacked. Excellent throw break. Very measured against both the players now.
Yeah, very, very slow and neutral base. Nobody going for anything too big.
Oh, the 4K into the CE. Boing.
And the last bit of damage when she hits the ground. Okay, not too much. Quite heavily scaled because it was part of a combo. Oh! And okay, now he's got half a bar left. Oh, that has cost him dearly in terms of bar. And Glass is going to have to capitalize on both of these mistakes. Good step, but no whiff punish. Oh, and there we go. Great call out by Raziel. Managing to actually take that first game. Not easily, but, you know, we're happy to see that a newcomer to the tournament scene, especially seemingly a very new Setsuka, doing really well against somebody like Raziel.
That's... You know what, mate? He's playing Setsuka. The character hasn't been out for a while. He's playing against Raziel, a top player, and Raziel was playing Voldo, who you don't see often. His first time in SW on stream in the first match, he's playing very well and very measured for all this first time. We've never seen him against a character that you don't see often, against a player that consistently does well in tournaments. You know, definitely impressed by Glass's playstyle.
For sure, for sure. And of course, we're on the best stage in the game. That lovely JPEG of Mount Fuji in the background.
It's the best stage. I love this. Just the way the music changes on the rounds as well.
The music, the time of day, the colors, the color palette, contrasting colors between the ground and the green and the blue is so good. Okay, Raziel actually on the back foot once again, managing to even up that life lead though. Oh, and there's that back turn launcher. Such a good move. Oh, gets the back grab. Nice. God, look how much damage that does. Oh, goes for the 1K into the... I can't actually remember what that stance is called, but it's a mix-up. Very good on hit. Tries to go for a... Okay, interesting decision.
Oh, tried to backstep it, but a second hit caught him. Nice block on the low.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was a great call out.
Yeah, excellent GI there from Raziel. Answering back. Nah, you're not getting with these sort of tricks.
GI. hard reads the GI, the re-GI, goes for full combo. Doesn't get any of the just frame damage. Oh, tries to GI himself. And unfortunately, he just gets smacked in the head with the B from Raziel, evening up that score now.
Excellent. Just goes to the GI. He doesn't want to have to deal with any of the mix-up after.
Yeah, we've seen more RI from Raziel in this one set than I've probably seen in the entirety of a tournament.
Of a tournament, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get the block
no
punish.
punish.
It's minus 16. Unfortunately, there's no damage for him. Perhaps it may be somewhat of a dodgy connection. Maybe he's not familiar with it. Who knows? Could be a plethora of issues or problems. Good soul charge. Get out of that pressure.
Not much left to work with. Oh, that gets the wall hit as well. Chunks. Reset into the grab.
Gets the just frame. He's got a bit of soul charge left. Gets the 1B on the roll. Nicely done. 2 1Bs in a row. Unreactable low. And is like really, really good on hit. Glass once again taking the round lead.
Oh, he's lucky. Okay, he plays it early, but still gets the hit. Doesn't dodge and block. No one.
It's a good punish. It is only minus 12. There's another reversal edge, and that is full resources for Glass, which means that his soul attack will lethal hit if he's able to get it, and it does do pretty good damage. And now he's getting a little bit overzealous with these reversal edges.
Yeah,
Rather
kind
than being a
of
bit more patient.
damage his own guard meter as well, but got full meter stacked.
Good front grab. Even better roll by Raziel to get out of the pressure. It is very dangerous. You don't want to do anything too risky. Oh, great step.
GI. Oh, counter hit.
Raziel just seems to have Glass. Oh, that's a great RI. The first one to actually land on target.
Oh, yeah, that was a gift from the gods there. Gets the wall hit to Donut.
And there's that cheeky low. One that nobody ever sees coming. Very well done by Glass to actually put up a hell of a fight against Raziel. But Raziel, of course, the dominant force, the person who's been around for so long, has managed to take it away from Glass. But he's not out yet. We do have a loser's side of the bracket, so we'll be keeping you updated on those events as they happen. So yeah, new player coming in pretty strong at the moment, Dragon.
That was really good. I have to say, everyone is only going to remember their results. They lost. They might go 0-2. But you cannot be disappointed losing in the first round against Raziel like that. It's going to feel like, oh man, I might go 0-2. I'm in loser's bracket. After that performance, that was amazing. The way you played that set against Raziel, a character that we don't see often as well. He was in the lead multiple times as well. It wasn't like, oh, I've got cheeky ring outs and he was winning. He was playing neutral based SoulCalibur with reads. It was really good. So the fact that even this far into the game's life cycle with no offlines, there's still a couple new people getting into tournaments, showing that there's some skill that's undiscovered out there. So excellent work to Glass and work with Setska. We haven't seen many people commit to Setska in a tournament.
Well, she is relatively difficult to play. She doesn't have the best tool set in the game, but she does have some pretty scary stuff, and Glass was utilizing it really well. You got a couple of really well-placed JFUs, some really good reversal edges as well. Raziel seemed to fall for them twice, managed to actually get him to 2 meters. Wasn't able to use them effectively, unfortunately. No soul attacks or really good well-placed critical edges, but you know, it's always good to have that bar there just in case. We're getting into our next game. Valhalla versus Silent Joel. Siegfried versus Zhonghua.
Wow, starting off steamrolling at the moment, working on a perfect.
Yeah, it seems like Joel taking no prisoners. 2-2A, safe on block. Valhalla going for the mix-ups. Good 2A.
That's it. Good backstep. They're trying to get away from the wall edge. Ring edge, sorry. Reversal edge. Oh, goes underneath it.
4-4 A-hold is such a good move for that. Well placed by Valhalla. Now she's about to even up this life lead. Oh, good block. Not enough. Very good defense so far, but unfortunately Valhalla wasn't able to keep it up for the majority of the game. Before Siegfried, Nightmare, Astaroth all have true low 2As as opposed to the rest of the cast that are special mids. Special low, sorry. Special mids.
Wow, both of them.
That was sick. Goes for the A plus B cancel. Very nice.
Now is Joel going to try and work on a comeback? Nice. Get whipped. Mix up. Oi.
Yep, just stands there in the 50-50 state, SRSH. Doesn't matter. War Rising B to 6B. Valhalla evening up that score. 2 bars on both sides. No gained stacks from Siegfried at the start of a round just yet. That's a good roulette into the punish.
Really even match. Good chunk of damage. Already 50% gone. Maybe 10 seconds gone there.
Oh, good duck by Joel, but wasn't able to get anything off of it. Must have been a twitch duck. You know, sometimes those ducks you get where you just avoid damage and don't really know what to do next because you've got so many options.
Challenging after the break attack.
Okay, that was a good 9B from Joel. Understanding that Valhanya's typically been going for the 50-50 low rather than the mid, so it was a good call to do the 9B.
Oh, good placing there for Joel. Good break there for Valhalla though. Oh, gets launched with it.
That TGV, man, it's brutal. Full crouch 3A, but there's a full crouch. No, there's a War Rising B for Silent Joel. Managing to get out of the situation pretty easily. Runs right back in. Resetting the spacing. Oh, God. A-slide B whiff into roulette. That's so brutal to see. Valhanya's had enough. Popping that soul charge.
Nice. Use it to create distance. Even more with the soul charge. Oh, chunks. Dead. Oh, no. Just out of range of his chunky sword.
Because she keeps doing verticals and is stepping so well. Oh, that was brutal. I kind of feel sorry for Valhalla on that one.
Wow, that was such an even match. Both had comebacks, almost comebacks. Both went up 1-1, even a meter.
Yeah. So if there's one thing that I feel like Zhonghua lacks in this matchup, it's ranged. Because of course, Zhonghua, she doesn't have the biggest weapon in the world, and Siegfried does with that massive 4-story sword. So it can be difficult for a character like Zhonghua to get in. But once she's in, she can do a fair bit of damage. She does have moves like 2-2B. She's got full crouch 3A, 3A just in general. She's got safe launchers with full crouch 3B as well. You know, she is pretty effective when she can get in, but Siegfried is not to be underestimated at range 0 and range 1. He does have some pretty good moves. If you are able to shut him down, though, it does make life quite difficult for him.
And Joel utilizing his horizontals that are high. She's predicting when to use these tech patches to go underneath him, just to duck. Joel really going ham with these break attacks.
That's safe. Gets stepped into the Hori.
First round, God, damage starting to stack up.
There's a reversal edge. That's very dangerous. If Hanya would have read that reversal edge, she could have got the lethal hit. But doesn't matter because it was successful. Goes for full combo.
It's just like you're spinning, just chuck her legs up in the air.
Flapjack is such a good move for that kind of stuff. If you think somebody's doing highs, and they're just going to be like swinging around in stances in front of you, just grab their feet. That's what you got to do.
That's good luck. Joe trying to space right to the edge of his weapon.
So Hanya playing a much slower game. Joel's playing even slower at the moment. That's a good IAGA. Catches her pressing buttons. If there's something that Valhalla doesn't do as opposed to some of the other Zhonghuas, it's trying to hard read with AGIs on the safe moves. So the -8s. A lot of Zhonghuas, especially someone like Lionide, who's also in the tournament, really just likes to try and give you those hard reads. Because if he's successful, the damage is pretty decent and actually well worth the risk.
And it makes you apprehensive about pressing when you think, okay, I can press here. No, you can't. So then it really opens up his offense to come in now. Nice step.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like the AGIs are that minus on block either. 6A plus B is -16, so CE punishable by a lot of the cast. But the other two, I believe, are -14 and -12 respectively for Hori and Low. So, you know, it's not like you're risking that much if you do just throw them out trying to get a hard read. But it doesn't matter because Silent Joel just said, nah, having none of that today, and just 2-over Hanya straight up.
Excellent work. Really good match from both players, putting on a good show. Like you said about the spacing between them. You saw Joel kind of playing a really good mixture of keeping the spacing at sort of max range of his weapon, but then know when to come in. Like you said, Siegfried doesn't do terribly, up close. He was making good use of that. Hanya started to do a bit less of trying to predict when he was using these high horizontals, having success early on. But good thing that you noticed about not very AGI happy compared to other ones, which makes people stop trying to press certain buttons, which you can start mess with their timing. So yeah, good observation, and we are gonna go forward in this tournament.
Indeed we are, but before we do, make sure you head over to our Matcherino page, !Matcherino will take you to the page where you can put in the coupon code TNT SWO3 to add a free 50 cents to the prize pool. But of course, we have the option to direct contribute. So big thank you to Lord Ginger, who gave us $10 redos plus a 50-cent coupon code. So that the prize pool right now sits at $20.15. Let's have a look at some of these messages. Peacemaker with the double coupon code, hashtag Lelong for season 3, and season 3 Okubo please. Peacemaker, woman after my own heart. We got Valhanya, who actually we just saw play. Raclette or lasers. Unfortunately, neither of those were being shown in your fight. So that means you have to do another 50-cent donation, Valhanya. Fata EQ95 with the coupon code I'm the glue itself. Well, we got a couple Yoshis in Europe that would beg to differ, but we'll see. Tapioca King with the hashtag BuffZass. Ugh, shouldn't have read that out. And then Matt JF with the name that he calls himself on Discord, Hanya. So thank you everybody who's been donating so far. It means a lot. We are actually, I believe we were told earlier on today that ELF, East London Fighters, as a Matcherino organization, is in the top 100 Matcherino partners in the UK, maybe even in Europe, maybe even in the world. And we are pretty high up there in terms of tiers. So there are 4 tiers of coupon code that you can give out. We're tier 3 and the highest is tier 4. And that's literally with all the support that we get from you guys coming to these tournaments, donating using coupon codes and direct contributions.
Absolutely. Make sure you keep donating, guys. And I have to say, I'm not surprised. The consistency of Elf throughout the many years, is recognized. So shouts out to everyone who's helped support. We are getting into the next match. We have got Habaduba, and I believe it was Val Muffin. Yes, Val Muffin on the Nightmare.
Correct, yeah. Haba versus Muffin. So traditionally people think, or people have been saying that this matchup is in Haomaru's favor, purely because 6B beats almost everything that Nightmare has to throw at you, especially if you're able to work with the frames that 6B can allow you. Other than that, though, I don't know. Nightmare right now, a pretty hotly contested character for perhaps a top 5 position in tier lists across the world. Got some incredible buffs going from Season 1 to the end of Season 2, which we're at the moment. And yeah, it's really hard to call at the moment. Haba, one of the best competitors in EU, has come up relatively recently in the grand scheme of things, really got to grips with Haomaru over the past few months, and has really been kicking ass and taking names in recent tournaments.
Absolutely, definitely fan favorite. Not with the Fred Flintstone outfit, but staple nonetheless of the tournament series. Excellent step.
Oh, goes for Raw Warrior focus, which is his 50-50 stance. Oh, Muffin catching Haba pressing buttons. Pressuring him to that wall, something you never want to get pressured by Nightmare.
Rugby tackles. Doesn't break the throat.
Good call by Haba. Hits him with the hold grab. So if you may not be aware, Haomaru is from Samurai Showdown, the 2D series from SNK. So he does also... he has command grabs in the form of A plus G hold and 4A plus G hold, which are +6 on break for him. He can also get combos off of them. But of course, because he's in SoulCalibur, he has normal grabs, which do the same exact things as any normal grab would do, which is a really cool addition to see a character be implemented so well like Haomaru. Yeah,
absolutely. One of the better implementations of a 2D character in the game.
Haba loves that unblockable, man. The hitbox is wild as well. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Honestly, seeing in the previous tournament where I can't remember who's his name. He tried to step it both directions. He got hit by it once, and then sidestepped the other way, and then it still hit him with that unblockable. Honestly, where is the hitbox? And if someone could, when they mod the game and you can see the wireframes, like where is it hitting? Is it just a big cube around him when it just throws his sword? Like what's going on?
Oh, dude, I would so love if fighting games of the next generation had as in-depth a training mode system where we could see stuff like hitboxes, in-game frame data, just all sorts of training mode quality of life changes. Because I know you're all going to laugh at me, but if the fighting game Them's Fighting Herds has everything that you want in a training mode. It literally has everything. And one day, I hope to live in a world where fighting games have as much detail, whether they're AAA or indie devs, in their
Basically,
training mode systems.
the Japanese developers need to step their game up in some other aspects because their fighting mechanics, great, but you know, training and frame data, then they're not too good about implementing that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, to be fair, Street Fighter 5 has it now, and I think Street Fighter is the only one that has everything in terms of frame data plus hitboxes and active frames and stuff.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat has something similar, it just doesn't have hitboxes. Okay, but here we go, Biomuffin changing to Siegfried. Making sure that he's got perhaps a better advantage, because traditionally, people have been saying that while Nightmare is a bad matchup for Halmaru, Siegfried is a good matchup.
Nice,
or rather, the other way around. Yeah. So Siegfried is better at killing Halmaru than Nightmare is.
Oh, just stop that heavy slash. Gets dashed.
Nice, raw 50-50s. Ooh, 3A4, nicely done. One of the slower moves that Siegfried has in his arsenal, but does a lot of damage, pushback, and is safe.
Oh, good back step. Oh no, tried to whip punish, but excellent step from Muffin. Ooh, yeah!
There we go, hits him with the heavy slash from the GI level 3. Ooh, Habba just a bit too late on the reaction.
Nice, good. Wakes up and ducks a throw. Wow, look at this. Right anytime his face is no one pressing anything.
This is going to be pretty difficult for Habba to get out of now. Dark Legacy Siegfried is nothing to be sniffed at.
Oh, nice.
Good block on the slide BK.
Oh my god, the dashing in his face messed up with his timing. Wow, Muffin, man. I like that.
I mean, that's what you can really do well with Siegfried, is that because he's got a big sword, you can really get your opponent to underestimate how well you can be at how well you can do at close range. And stuff like run up, A slide B is such a good tool for Siegfried, especially coupled with run up while rising B.
Oh,
this time not gonna work though. Great step into 6-6 BCE.
He had that ready. As soon as he said slashed in the back, CE, dead.
To be fair, it did look like he was just waiting for something. Holding down that 2 button. You know what's weird? Holding down the 2 or 8 button is actually such a good call, because our movement in SoulCalibur 6 far surpasses that of games like Tekken and Street Fighter or any other fighting game. The Calibur movement is great, and if you can condition your opponent to stay still and just do verticals, holding 2 or 8 into whiff punishing is so legit.
Yeah. I like the fact that it's tied to a certain button when it comes to... Oi!
Oh, this is why you don't even attempt to backstep. Isen is just going to slash you from across the world.
My god, man. He just got sliced to pieces, man. That is just... Oh, man, if only they had just the blood from Samurai Showdown, like it just squirts out their neck after, that would just be even better.
That would have been so cool, yeah. Man, see, this is the thing. You can't underestimate a character like Halmaru. When he's in Rage Explosion, the best thing to do is literally stand still. Even if you think that the Halmaru may at some point mistime an Isen as they see you moving, it's never worth it. Just stay still, let that Rage Explosion meter just deplete by itself, and then just try and hold out for the untechable grab. Because it's actually, in my opinion, not that scary to deal with. Because if you do just stand still and they try and hard read, Isen is like -4 million. You can literally get anything in the game.
Yeah.
But if they do try and go for the WF untechable grab, it's a high. So all you really have to deal with is that warrior focus 50-50. If you can react to the stance transition, do that. If you can't, no worries. He's still not going to get as much damage as if he's going to hit you with an Isen. So, just take your time, be a bit patient, and just let that bar deplete and see how it goes.
Yeah. The fear of seeing him go into Isen is like, okay, he's doing this now. Maybe I should back away. It's that movement. Standing still, it's kind of like a chicken. Who's going to blink first? And it's a true samurai fashion. Who's going to blink first? And if he sees any little movement, bam, he's slicing you in half. So like you said, best thing is to just kind of hold it, play a bit more measured, in a way, kind of just wait it out.
Yeah, exactly. Just emulate an actual samurai in a proper duel. Take your time. Eagle eye your opponent. And like Dragon said, as soon as they move, just cut their arms off. Easy peasy. All right, so we got our next match now. This will be a familiar match to a lot of you if you've been following the EOS, because these two have fought each other numerous times. Domino versus Tao. I think Dom is currently ahead in terms of sets that they've actually fought together in tournament by 1. Dom showing respect there with the forgive me. And Tao just going, nah, not today, bro. We playing SoulCalibur. Good whiff punish by Dom. Currently working on a perfect. Oh, but that 2-2K. And then if that was realignment or just a really good hitbox. Oh, doesn't get the block punish. Oh, Med K. Very nicely done.
Oh, stopped it, but then he answers back with a GI.
Here comes the Yoshi Vortex. Rainbow drop tech. Oh, Gesso with the flash projectile. We playing Street Fighter right now. AA Brave Edge into 4B. Very, very good.
Nice done. In the back as well, at back damage.
Oh, and Tao then steps into the follow-up on 3BB. Not very good for her, but catches him out of the air with the lethal hit. That's actually very, very well played by Tao. That kind of awareness is what makes a really good player. Like, you know that when somebody's in the air, you've got that lethal hit, just press it. What's the worst that can happen?
Oi! Slice through, backhand spring. It just goes on the low kicks.
Yeah, the mangy low kicks. They're really, really, really good to just throw out in neutral as well. Because if somebody thinks you're going for full crouch 3K and they stand up after the first one, that's 2 free hits that you get from that.
Yeah, really scary round ender as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Trying to catch him.
Oh, doesn't get the crouch cancel. Oh my god, Dom got quite lucky there. He could have got hit by the hitbox on that, but no. Oh, goes for the seppuku. Let's go. That's my boy. That's what I wanted. I said to Dom yesterday, this is for Dan. See, this is why I love Yoshi players so much. They're so sick. Yes, let's go, Dom. Oh, man.
Wow, that was a clean match. We got a masterclass of Yoshi shenanigans and gameplay, excellent whiff punish and spacing, vortex. That was brilliant. Excellent work from Domino, but let's see what this second match holds. That was actually sick. Ending it with the 3. I think that was 3-0 as well. Good work.
Yeah. So what I think Dom has actually achieved here is getting into Tao's mind, because before Tao has beaten Dom or it's been very close and Dom has beaten Tao. It's been kind of back and forth. But that first game, it kind of looked like Dom just made a promise to himself that he wasn't going to let Tao get away with any of those Tira shenanigans. Except Tao didn't make a promise to herself that she wasn't going to let him get away with any Yoshi shenanigans. I mean, she stepped right back into 3BB. She was pressing a lot, so was able to get counter hit and allow Yoshi the frames that he genuinely doesn't have otherwise. So yeah, we'll see if Tao's able to adapt.
Sure.
Oh!
Again.
Okay.
I love that, man. Nice try to step. Wall hit. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't get the crouch cancel once again for the anime, but it doesn't matter because it's Yoshi. Oh, he gets his ROM in the 50-50. Okay, nice.
Yeah, decent chunk of damage, but now pushing back in against the wall.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he gets the combo drop. What happened there? Oh, the 6A plus B didn't actually stun as he thought it might. So he wasn't able to get the 6A plus B hold B, but, you know, it's okay for Dom. Still managed to get the round. Tao being ultra aggressive now. Look at this. Not giving Dom a moment to breathe.
Gets hit in the back. Extra damage for that as well.
-12. Good block punish.
Oh no, this could have hurt a lot more. Oh, it will. Take that back.
Oh, and once again, the 6A plus B doesn't get the stun that he expected. Whether that's been like maybe a ninja nerf or it's just a wall that doesn't work properly, who knows? It could be a Could be variety of different things in this game. You never know.
Oh, good to back there from Tao. Both of them getting a lot of wall combo and wall damage here as well.
Dom once again, as he hears you say that, trying to push Tao back to that wall. Oh, beautiful
nice.
9B. That was a hard read and a half. Very well played.
Wow, that throw range though.
Yeah, Yoshi's throw range is pretty good. Goes for the soul attack instead of a Brave Edge extension. There's that 1K.
Headbutt. Backing away. Oh, gets hit by the follow-up.
Oh, this is going to be all on Dom to get out of this pressure. Hits it with the rainbow drop, and out you go. See you later, alligator. Oh.
Perfect option, man. You had such an uphill battle, and you turn that around. That is definitely going to get in your opponent's mind. So that's stolen round.
Literally robbed, bro. Literally robbed. I thought Yoshi was meant to be doing robbing the rich and giving to the poor. Instead of just straight up robbing rounds and little children. Yeah. But I'm sure Tira's meant to be an adult in this timeline, right?
Oh, wasn't pressed
punish on the 2-2 Oh, that was a bit overzealous from Tao into the 3BB again. Oh, well placed 1B into the transition. Front grab broken. Step into AA. Doesn't get the full combo though. Doesn't want to commit.
Alright, pushes to the wall now.
He's going to be looking for it again. This is how he finished her off last time.
Oh, nice!
Oh, oh my
god.
So for those, the uninitiated, Tira's A plus B isn't technically a vertical because it actually can hit you on the side. It's like, I don't, is it a vertical? Is it actually a vertical, but it's just got a crazy hitbox? Well, whatever happens, she turns her blade like this way instead of this way, and it does manage to catch you stepping, which is what kind of happened to Dom. Some kind of weird realignment issue as well. But GG's to Dom. Moving on as Tao gets put down into the loser's bracket. He'll be happy to have overcome his demon once again, who seems to be Tao, fighting her every single time we get into bracket. How are you thinking the tournament's going to go so far at the moment, Dragon? Looking at the bracket, it looks like we've got some spicy matches coming up.
Yes, I just looked at that, refreshed myself. So we actually had Keeve in this tournament. He's progressing nicely into this set. He's going to be going up against Set in his next match. We got Phantasm doing well. Actually beat Raziel. I have to say that would probably be a unexpected result if you just go purely on the players. And Phantasm, you can't count him out for a TO. He's been doing really well in tournaments. It takes over Raziel 2-0 as well. That is a great result. We just saw Dom and Taukaka. Dexus takes it 2-0 over Lionite. Els defeats Silent Joe and Habaduba. We saw defeat by Muffin. So we've got some really good matches coming up. Guys, make sure you start progressing for your losers bracket matches quick as possible. Personally, we have this ever looming revenge match. That's a possibility where we see Keeve and Dexus. They had that
Indeed
last week, and a lot of people probably assuming they're the favorites to get to the grand finals. But we have players like Habaduba, we have Raziel and Ailes, man. This is it's good to see these people coming out because you don't see Keeve in a lot of online tournaments. And now man's on PC. You're gonna have to contend with Keeve in brackets now, and Ailes coming out. This might be the first time Ailes and Keeve has come to a Elf tournament. There's a lot of firsts there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, we here at Elf want to make sure that we produce some of the best SoulCalibur tournaments that we can. With the expertise of the entire team behind us, we've got Churchy Mayor on production, Grim, of course, who you all may know, who's like the big boss daddy of Elf. We've got people like Fury and Pun Life and Former Smudge, all the amazing people behind Elf putting on stuff to make sure that you lot in the fighting game community, especially in the UK when offlines come back, have something to do. So we want to Okay, we should be back now. Apologies for the technical difficulties in the land of coronavirus and oversubscription with internet services. Sometimes things can happen. I know I've been having weird upload problems myself, and they still haven't actually been fixed. But, what can you do? This is an online tournament. Things happen, and you have to learn to roll with the punches. But as we were saying, Eternal Dragon, we have a Matcherino for you in the form of !Mascherino in the chat, where you can donate for free using the coupon code TNTSWO4. And having a little refresh, it looks like we've got a few more direct contributions from some top contributors. If we have a quick look, Abominable TV, what up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Tekken.com extraordinaire, $10 contribution. Hashtag Dogecoin. Thank you very much. Get the abacus oot, we going again. Thank you very much, Esla, for the 50-cent donation. If you're not sure what that's about, make sure you watch the VOD from ICFC that happened a few days ago. And once again, Esla with the count it again, Dan. Never going to count it if you ask me to ever again, Esla. I've got too much PTSD from that. Zolith with the $10 direct contribution. No. Whatever that's meant to mean. Thank you very much, Zolith. And Peacemaker once again with the $50, the 50-cent coupon. Yeah, it's free money time. So yes, of course, we still have some coupon codes left to use. We're almost at $50 before even getting to the middle of the tournament. So make sure you head over there and use that coupon code.
All right, guys, we are just trying to get our next match for you shortly. But yeah, while we're there, keep donating to the Mascherino. And let's just have a look at some of the results there. So we saw Habaduba play Fire Muffin. He's going to be taking on Els and Habaduba. Dexus awaiting the winner of Matt JF and Arpia. We're going to have Domino and Phantasm. Phantasm had a great result against Raziel. And then Set versus Kiev. So we actually have Raziel dropping down into loser's side. So really strong player going down into the loser's bracket. And then we have, he's going to be taking on Monkey King. We got Appreciator versus Lord Ginger, Silent Joel versus Kellerak, and Val Marvin will be taking on Abby. So, staple names that you recognize in this tournament. But yeah, like I said, that ever-looming revenge match is coming up. And we just have a result. So, RPF 2-1 over Matt JF. He's going to be taking off Dexus. So, we shall see. Probably get that match on stream for you, actually. That'll be coming up shortly.
Sweet indeed. Apparently Eternal Dragon is a little bit too low, so if we can bump him up a little bit. Not that we need to hear more of him. Kind of hate his voice. Love you really, Dragon. Love you really, buddy.
That was so direct. It's like, yeah, that would need him. Fuck this guy. Oh, damn. All right.
I'm very quickly. I think I might need to drop from the Discord call because my watching the stream from Churchy's end is not working at the moment. So bear with me 1 second. Technical problems all over the place. It's just what happens with online tournaments. So bear with me 1 second, or I guess we'll get Churchy to redo it, I suppose, instead of me dropping. We'll try it one more time. There we go. I can see it all good. You don't need to. I don't need to go anywhere now. You continue seeing my lovely face and hear my wonderful voice. As we get into our next game, it's going to be Arpia versus Dexus. Two long-time competitors. They fought each other, I think, since they first met, they've been doing sets. So they know each other very, very well. This is going to be a melding of the minds, a fight that is going to take in every single frame into account.
Definitely one of the classic matchups you see in SoulCalibur EU.
Good step. One curse applied already.
Oh, nice step, but just a bit slow on the curse.
Oh, great step into the flapjack. Dex is trying to work with those 50-50s once again, but Arpia gives him the teabag.
In the middle, just in neutral. Nice block there. Just like that, he's back in it now.
Good,
oh my god! There's a lot of hard reads coming out there from these two. Like, they play each other a lot or something.
Dexus, the Reversal Edge King, gets absolutely obliterated by that Salamel A plus B.
Wow, trying to challenge after the break attack.
Yeah, Dexus is just taking no prisoners right now, pressing so many buttons.
Oh!
Arpia kind of bullying right now.
I know. Nice.
Work with as many frames as he can. No whiff punish from Dexus, but a good whiff punish by Arpia with the 2-2B.
Continue on!
Soul Charge Dark Lens is a pretty brutal combination.
Wow, just chases him down. Good option, as opposed to running away trying to slice him. It's like, nah. But good block from Dexus, 1-1.
the flapjack immediately. Okay, Arthur got the life lead, and he's got a curse application. One more, and he'll be able to guarantee himself some damage. Oh, great with punish.
Yeah, and a good step. Walls behind him, no dangerous position for Arpia.
Arpia challenging at the worst possible opportunities here. It seems like Dexus is really working well when he's rushing down, but if he does stay still, Arpia's just got all the advantage right now. And there's that new Season 2 move. I say new. It's one of his newer moves, I suppose.
Ah, blocked it again. Nice one. Jumps away from the mix-up.
Arpia probably the only person I know that can reliably block SRSHK.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. Oh, nice. Perfect distance for the lethal hit after blocking that.
Okay, Arpia trying to play the mind games against Dexus. Full crouch 3k into another curse application. Arpia not being able to capitalize on these curses as much as he'd like to, because he seems to either be expending them quickly just to make use of them, or Dexus is just killing him.
Right, one curse soul charge as well.
Arpia trying to shoot him from across the way.
Oh, just in the back, but no lethal hit.
That was very, very risky. Alright, it's 2-2. Evening up that score, baby.
So right down now in this final game. Holds it. Oh, the slowest slow. Imbecile.
Boom. Alright, Dexus expending one of his 2 bars.
Wow, perfect usage of that 4-8. Counter help.
Arpia completely ruining Dexus. That's half a soul charge gauge gone.
Oh my god! Yo!
Arpia
has been playing. Do you know when you play like your mate consistently? You know the match, you know the character, and you just do everything perfect like that. I know it was a close set, but every time Arpia was on the attack, even on defense, perfect spacing, knowing when to step, fake curse into sidestep into launch, the perfect spacing when he'd block moves from Siegfried that have pushback, knowing how to catch him as well on any follow up. Man, this you can tell it's one of the matches when they play each other a lot. They do a lot of specific things because the players know each other too.
Very, very clean. Not really that scrappy, nothing too dirty going on. Nothing too cheap either, just Arpia just guessing right. Hard reads everywhere. Now we're going into a stage that really heavily favors the Salamel. Oh, the bring out opportunities.
So slow down a bit now. Just little pokes.
Hey, Dexus racking up the damage quicker than Arpia can. Oh, interesting.
That
6K manages to catch him on the side, yeah. Siegfried got that hench shoulder.
That's quite one of the bigger characters. And that is a... Oh, it's not... Oh, it is a perfect. Sorry, I thought there was a slither, but 23 seconds left. What a slow perfect.
Very, very small caliber. Working well for Dexter here. Seems like he's been able to slow the pace down a bit. No bot punish. Oh, it actually did it to him.
Oh, he went for the ring out. Doesn't want to move.
He literally knew at any moment if he stepped, that AJ was going to knock him into the sea. Oh, yeah, very nice spacing. Oh, wasn't able to get the ring out though. He wants it again. 6K once more, hitting him on step. I was thinking slice step is insane. Good break by Arpia. No RI this time. But soul charges instead. Yeah.
Yeah,
cheeky 5B. Very, very good.
Quicker button then Arpia pressed.
Yeah, I think Arpia went for the 4A, which is relatively slow comparatively to, you know, neutral tools. Oh, the roulette. That's one.
Nice, good back step. Oh,
he's gone. Out you go. Yep, that's something that I keep forgetting, that you should never tech there because 2-2P is about to just destroy you on tech.
Oh, I tried to roulette and spin out of that.
Oh, that's a good step into A-slide B. They're keeping it very tight with the moves that they're using. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too completely random, just the solid moves that each character has. Nice
Yeah.
B4, sorry.
He's just holding sidestep.
I mean, that seems to be really effective against Dexus because Siegfried has such a good sidestep that trying to do a lot of horizontals, especially at close range that net you good results, is a genuinely good idea. Great
Brilliant
patience from
patience. Yeah, he had 2 curses. He could have gone in, but he tried to hold it, sidestep. Arpia playing clean.
Very, very clean. Dexus is looking a little bit scrappier than he was in last game, which has actually managed to net him 2 rounds. But, you know, Arpia seems to be holding strong. Not overextending too much. As you saw there, the 6B plus K. He does have an extension, but he didn't go for it. Oh, doesn't get the wall splat. The wall bang, as I like to call it. Okay, this is looking bad for Arpia, though.
Desperately needs a ring out or just a very good flurry. He's pushing towards the ring.
Again, 2-3 AKs.
Nice step!
Oh no!
Yeah.
Arpia at the last second knew that 2-2 BB wasn't going to net him anything, especially not a ring out because he pushes you the other way. So unfortunately, Arpia wasn't able to do much else after that, and Dark Legacy, of course, doing what Dark Legacy do.
Oh man.
So Dragon, in order for Arpia or Dexus to take this, what are each of them going to have to do you think? Because right now, Dexus getting a little bit scrappier, managing to outmaneuver Arpia really, really well, especially using that Siegfried sidestep. Arpia getting 2 rounds, playing very similarly as he did in the first game, but it has cost him a game. So what could each of them do to take this game?
It's one of those endurance matches where Arpia playing super solid ended up losing. I have a feeling that solid play is going to start to break down a little bit because you're getting frustrated when you're doing everything right and you still lost. So he needs to keep that composure. He's made it work on this stage. Dexus, you know, playing a bit more scrappy, a bit more aggressive, things like that. I think he needs to carry on with that. Arpia needs to... That's what we want to see. Just no... But yeah, play solid, keep doing what he's doing. Don't fall into the trap of getting frustrated that my solid play didn't let me that win. Oh, that caught him.
Yeah, of course, because you could be doing everything right. Your opponent can just do more things right more often that do more damage, you know? That's just the nature of fighting games. You can make all the right decisions, but somebody else can just be more right than you. Oh, he doesn't get the whiff punish. That was a perfect step.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to capitalize on it, though. He wasn't confident enough in his own sidestep.
That's the things that I mean. Like, he made the right option, but then he's getting fucked over sometimes. So it's like, it's going to have a toll and you're going to start to get frustrated. You can't let that affect him.
Yeah, you can definitely see that his committing, he's got a problem committing to some of these strings, because twice he got 3 AK in Soul Charge against Dexus at the end of the last game. Didn't want to finish it either time, even though it would have net him more You're joking. He just sat there in base hold. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Bang.
Did he catch him getting up? He must have done.
Yeah, that's not the usual hit animation you're expecting. Again!
Oh, get out of here. Perfect execution. Great timing.
Wow, just slow it down. He's just standing there. Will hit? No, it doesn't.
Oh, he gets nothing from it. Maybe he just wasn't ready for it. It might have been the angle at which he was turned around. Wasn't able to net him anything. He wasn't confident that it'd be maybe a back turn B plus K. Oh, doesn't react the right way that time, but a 6BB lethal hit is going to probably make up for it. Going to go for full damage.
This is the lifeline he needs. See? No. Wow, that is what I was saying. Like, he played so well in the first 2 games. I'm not saying he got tilted or nothing, but he was playing great in those rounds, but he was just not finishing it off purely just how Dexus was playing. Unfortunate series, and then it just kept snowballing. I feel for that, man. It was, you play so good, and it's like I still didn't win. I still didn't win.
Yeah, I mean, it can be frustrating. Things happen in fighting games that aren't immediately obvious. Sometimes you just got to go, damn, you know what? They did better than me. It's just unfortunate that, Arpia was doing really well in the first game. You could kind of see the decline of his playstyle getting adapted to by Dexus in the second. And then he just ended up kind of steamrolling him in the third game. There wasn't much that Arpia could do aside from, maybe commit a bit more to what he was doing. Like we saw the step after A slide B. He could have gone for a 2-2B if he tried to commit hard, or, a very, very quick A or something. But in the heat of the moment, if you're not sure what to do, it's very similar to twitch ducking. Sometimes if you twitch duck, you avoid the damage you weren't kind of expecting it to, so you don't get anything afterwards. Things happen, and you just have to accept them sometimes.
Tapioca. I was trying to give him the benefit of doubt to go, I'm not saying RPU's getting angry now, but, it's kind of funny hearing that phrase into about RPU and tilted after that. But in his play style actually remained like very solid. I didn't see none of that. So, but unfortunate, man. I hopefully see him progress further in this tournament because he played really well in that match.
Yeah, super, super clean. That's like one of the first times I've seen Arpia in a long time play in a tournament. And I'm happy to see that he's still pretty tournament ready, like very, very clean. But next up, who we got, Dragon?
Well, we got Els and we have Habaduba. So, Keeve enters the tournament the first time. Elf, and I'm pretty sure this is Els' first time as well. And he's gone with Setsuka versus Habaduba's Homaru.
But yeah, Aos has actually been playing a lot of Setsuka recently. I found him in ranked a fair few times. And his Setsuka is very, very scary. Aos, when he plays Tira, is already incredibly scary, especially since the Tira buffs, he's just become even more of a nightmare to deal with. But then playing a character that's very execution heavy, he knows how to get the damage from her. He knows when to press buttons. And on Setsuka, that just works even better. Although right now it seems like Habaduba's got his number, evening up that life lead, but 8A plus BA. The horizontal manages to catch him stepping. Aos takes the first round.
Oh, busts her down to the ground. Gets the warrior focus follow-up. Warrior! Nice dog, and just slices her in half and then steps on her high heels.
How about answers back in 12 seconds? Literally 12 seconds. Just destroys her. Trying to get the command working for next. 1 second.
Whoa.
Oh, he drops the combo.
Good step, but no punish from Habaduba. A bit slow.
Nice, hits him with the 50-50. It's such a good tool for Setsuka. 66k -2. On here, it is a true 50-50. And when she's got one of her resources full, the low becomes a break attack. So it's even dangerous to RE it.
Wow, nice lethal hit. Oh my god, Chunk slices her in half, but goes to this wall, bro. That's a ledge. Anticipated an answer back from Els.
Oh my god, 2-2k into 2-2k.
Oh, the heels.
It's so good. Oh, 8A plus BA once again catches him. What was it? Was he pressing a button? Yeah, he was pressing a button. He got a counter hit. Aos takes the first game. Very, very nice. I like seeing Aos play Setsuka. I just like anybody who's good at execution play Setsuka, to be fair. I don't really care who it is.
Yeah, I love seeing the newer DLC characters as well being utilized. This is a great showcase of you can pick up DLC characters and do play competent with them in tournament sets, and Habaduba have shown that, and it's good to see L sets. I haven't seen it before, so you're definitely putting work in on that S1 rank.
Big shout outs to Darth Sepius with the $20 direct contribution. Power to the Captain Servi and Elf tournament. Let's go. So our current prize pool is sitting at $68.65. Almost at $100. So if you have some spare seconds, like 5-10 seconds, head over to the Matcherino using the !Matcherino command in chat and put in the coupon code TNTSWO3 to add a free 50 cents to the prize pool.
Oh, brilliant step. How about get the heavy slash, very focused, not blocks it.
Oh. Oh, but he doesn't manage to get the grab afterwards because he is minus on hit with the heavy slashes. Good 3A.
Yeah.
See, I used to think Halmary's 3A was pretty bad, and then I saw the light. It's actually really good. It's only -12. It's great range. It's got really good frames, decent damage, and its head crouch is really early too. So yeah. Nice double JFT. Ooh, God, the tech crouch on that. Haber trying to hard read with the deflect. Not going to work out just yet. Ails on the verge of taking this second round, and there he goes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I haven't had an opportunity to say my catchphrase yet, Dragon.
Which one?
You know which one.
Is it about wolves?
Could be something to do with wolves, I'm not so sure. We'll see when the time comes. Oh, doesn't duck the AAA. Very weird. Maybe just wasn't ready for it, just in case. Oh, and again! Oh! Ails doesn't manage to capitalize on the incredible read that he just did, but he gets the 2143 BB. Ails, don't risk it. Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. Like, look at, there's nothing that serious. It's not that, in my opinion, it's not that scary. I mean, the chip damage can be pretty hefty, but, you know, if there's any opening, if there's a minus on block things, you can just finish them off. God, the 1-1Ks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't manage to get the JFU on tap, but it doesn't matter because he hits him with the CE follow-up. We are indeed working on Eternal Dragon and the Echo that he may be producing right now, so bear with us. Not sure if it's on your end or Discord's end. We'll be working diligently to make sure that gets fixed. But GG's to Ails, managing to take it over Habaduba. Let me know what you guys think in chat. Is there going to be a character that you want to see Ails pick up next? Because him playing Setsuke is really fun to watch, I can't lie. I mean, of course, you've got his Tira, which he's known for throughout the SoulCalibur world. Everybody knows who he is on his Tira. But his Setsuke, relatively fresh, got S rank maybe, what, a month ago, something like that. And doing really, really well, keeping that character sharp. Okay, as you can see, we have our next command working once more. Make sure you register for the next SWO number 4, March 13th at 3 p.m. GMT. Make sure if you missed out on this one and you want to participate, if you're enjoying what you see, if you're relatively new to Calibur, or if you're not new but want to get into competing, this is the place for you. It's a standard double elimination tournament. We have a Maturino pot. You know how it is. We are the premier European online tournament for SoulCalibur 6. We have EOS, which is a seasonal thing. We have OSC, and we have a bunch of other stuff that happens more on like a seasonal, maybe a bi-weekly basis, or even a weekly basis. But the best place to come for online monthly tournaments for SoulCalibur, especially in the EU, will be over here on the Elf main channel.
Is that fixed it? Stream? Is it still echoing?
Let us know in the chat. Is Dragon's voice all fixed? You can never get rid of me, Phantasm. You can never get rid of me.
Okay, good. That seems to have fixed it.
Yeah? Cool. Sounds good. All right, so now we've got Dexus versus Ails as we move further into this bracket. We're going to be having the winner of Dom versus Phantasm have not played yet, have they? I'm going to assume not at the moment. Oh, nice 9K. Oh, damn. All right, Dex is trying his hardest to get these hard reads with the 9Ks and 9Bs, but not been working out that well so far. He does kind of have a life lead right now, but this could all go away if he gets this wall splat. But the scaling's going to be pretty heavy. That umbrella is minus 4 million. He wasn't able to get a block punish on it, but he does use that. that new Soul Season 2 move. Good
Oh,
block.
good block
It's only
there.
minus 12 though.
Oh, didn't actually hit him. I still got the reversal edge.
The option, very well placed. Boom. All right. Got him with the launch into CE. Gonna get some stacks towards the Setsuka resources, and it's gonna kill. Evening up that round board.
I merely play my
Battle 3. Fight.
On one, Dex has got 2 bars almost, but now he does after that reversal edge. Good bit of damage with the scaling. Tried to jump over it, the train. Good step.
Great step, yeah. Oh, the patience. Doesn't go
Yeah.
for the 6-day transition or anything. Just lets Aels think he's free. Dexus winning the exchange.
Oh, he committed to the
Whoa.
low. Nice work from Dexus to block that.
4. Fight.
Boom.
Yeah, was just really backing away. But pushed himself to the wall, and that might be his death now. Bad situation.
Damn.
Yes.
Didn't look like there was much Aels could do there. Dexus was just kind of fully committed to keeping him at that wall, and he was doing it really, really well.
Mm. And the thing is, he was backing away to get away from him, but then the next exchange led into wall damage and a wall combo where in the open it wouldn't have. So yeah, kind of a bit sort of one track mind there. Didn't work out, but we'll see what adjustments he'll make on this stage where ring outs are in play as well.
Indeed, indeed. So just to update you all on where the bracket is at the moment, Dexus versus Aels is happening at the moment, and Phantasm versus Dom is going to be happening off stream. The winner of that will be fighting Kiev. And then we will probably take a short break so we can let the loser's side catch up after we see Kiev versus the winner of Phantasm versus Dom.
Nice, really hunting for that ring out and a taken position.
Guessing with the B+K, no execution required. See you later. Into the drink you go.
Excellent,
by
yeah.
Aels.
He had a good life lead, didn't need to commit anymore, just backed away, saw what he wanted to do. Single A just to stop and step in.
well.
Yep.
I will continue on.
Good step and gets a launch, and this, no, he doesn't commit, but actually just steps on his toes. L's 2 rounds up.
He's
Great
doing
off the
pretty
back.
well to bring this back.
Mm. Oh, just chases him down as well. Start transition. Masterclass in GIs and RIs. That's AJ, no punish.
Nice. Good slide A. B slide A, sorry. Ao's not trying to commit to a whiff punish just in case he does a B and gets rouletted. Oh, great 2-away by Dexus. Is he going to be looking for a ring out? Goes for soul attack. Interesting. Keeps the patience, and there you go. Dexus once again panicking just a little bit with the reversal edge. And Ao's keeping patient. Very, very nicely done. 1-1. Game's tied. Who do you think is going to take this dragon?
Hmm.
My money's on Ails right now. He's looking super strong.
Yeah, going off the momentum in the second game and really getting a read of his patience because he was aggressive when he needed to be. But as soon as Dexus felt a little bit too much pressure, you saw the reversal edges, and Els was knowing, all right, it's about time for him to do that. And I think 3 out of 3 times he punished him hard for it. So we'll see how much he does that in this game if Els can read it. But yeah, I'm with you. Els looking super strong going into this final game.
Nice, hits him with the no execution umbrella. And once again, Dexus going for the A option and getting beaten. Great block punish. Oh, doesn't manage to get anything. I'm not sure if that was down to what we just experienced there, a bit of lag, or if he just wasn't ready for the whiff punish.
Yeah. Oh, just shy of it hitting him, but the bubble gets him trying to step, get decapitated. Oh, good patience on both players, but clutch step from Dexus takes it.
That's a good break, and he hits him with another 8A plus BA. Nicely done. Ails is one of the only people that can do that consistently.
Yeah.
He just understands the timing of the A plus B.
Dexus really, is pushing him into the corner, not letting that wall position go at all.
And goes for the 6-6B, gets the counter hit, and now pushing Dexus to the opposite side, back into the middle of the arena. But Ails just runs himself back towards the edge.
Oh no, the distance was too far.
Was that going to be quick enough? Nicely done. Is indeed minus, I think either minus 16 or minus 18. Good call out by Ails, managing to put himself on the board. Now 1-1. Is at a pretty big disadvantage on the guard gauge though. So if Dexus is able to capitalize on that, perhaps either get a free win from getting a guard crush. Uh-oh. Oh no, there we go. Just making sure.
Yeah, I had the same thing. Right. So I think it was 0 meter as well though.
True.
Oh, nice. Good interrupts there from Els, just not letting him get any attacks off.
Oh, a very nice call from Dexus. But a better call from the I-14 6A plus B umbrella. Ooh, the 6-6B right under Siegfried 6A. Nicely hard read by Ails, and now looking to put Dexus into that lower bracket with one more round.
Yeah, he's got that guard gauge there ever in play, but the wall... Okay, not a great deal of damage, but still good position for Ails.
Oh,
same option.
See, Ails has been going for B for a majority of the time, so Dexus is hedging his bets here. Oh, Ails going to push him ever closer. I don't know if that was a mess up or expected attack or something.
Oh no!
There's a Dark Legacy.
Oh my god, don't break!
That's the back grab. And 6-6B into the slide BA. Dexus trying to go for a 2-2K to interrupt, maybe get a tech crouch underneath with a low. But Ails was just too busy pressing buttons for that to succeed. And congratulations to Ails moving on in the bracket to the winners final. As we move into Kiev versus Dom, as Dom managed to take it 2-0 over M Phantasm, and Phantasm gets put into that lower bracket. A quick reminder that we will be taking a quick 5, maybe 10-minute break once we've finished Kiev versus Dom on the stream, just to let our loser side catch up a little bit. Also to give you a little bit of a break, go get some food, maybe get a drink, go to the loo, donate to the Matcherino with the coupon code TNTSWO3, you know, whatever you want to do.
That's right. So with that win, Ale seals his place in winners finals. So we won't be getting the run back with Kiev and Dex from the previous match in winners finals. Still potentially on the cards with the losers bracket there as well. But we are going to have Ales waiting in winners finals, playing the winner of Kiev and Dom. So what do you think is going to happen with Kiev and Dom? Have you ever seen this matchup between these two play?
So Dom versus Kiev is not a player matchup I've seen before, but Yoshi versus Nightmare I've seen a fair few times. I think while Keeve is probably the better player, more experienced competitor, I think Dom is probably going to be able to eke out a victory here. I think there's going to be the tricky Yoshi things may overcome just the pure hard-hitting nightmare things.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a ring out stage, 1-2-2B from Yoshimitsu with bar, 1-3B if you're able to carry, one wall combo if it's got a wall on it as well. It's just going to be really difficult for Keeve to overcome.
Yeah, styles make fights as well. Keeve has probably never faced him before, so he probably doesn't know how he plays, so all in his favour. Nice, ducks over the big fist.
Yeah, the med into med K was a great call out.
Oh, nothing big off of that. Just punches him out the air.
God, that's it. Okay, that was a really good call out by Keeve. That slide BA from stance has got such a janky tech step that sometimes it's got a tech step and a tech crouch. But sometimes it will avoid things, sometimes it won't. It's just purely dependent on how the game's feeling on a certain day.
Wow, nice. Stance backstep avoided that move from Yoshi.
Oh, gonna go for... No, actually commit to keeping him in the ring, getting the damage instead of a ring out, just in case it doesn't work. So goes for raw dragonfly. Nice, good step.
Yeah, kept it safe at the end, just went BB, BB. Good, even it up there. 1-1.
Does have a bar deficit, a soul gauge deficit, but it is Yoshi. He is no stranger to gaining and using it on the fly. But as we all know, Nightmare is a battery. Like, he is the battery of this matchup, I think. As much as Yoshi can gain it by certain moves, Nightmare just kind of gets it by existing. But that's a great GI into 6A plus B.
I wonder if Dom started to read, because Keith is challenging with the punch after a lot of his moves, and he's GI'd straight away after that and got a ring out. Great work.
Yeah, Keeve is going to have to, he's either going to have to work with that armor move, or the various armor moves, or just try and go for the small caliber with, 2K, 3K, 5K, 2A, and keep Dom at bay.
Speaking of battery, Terror Charge, 2 bars as well.
Yeah, it's very dangerous for Dom right now.
Uppercut, jeez! Just scoops his toes.
Yeah, that 1B has a ridiculous hitbox. I'm not gonna front. The 1B hitbox is stupid.
Call me crushed.
Well, not 1B. What is it? 1B, I think it is. Something like that, yeah. Oh, tries to press or move. I think that was probably a
fair damage.
Oh, what? The bait. Jump over the 3K. Doesn't commit to it.
Oh
and my God. There it is.
That was in his mind and soul after that. He was like, yeah, I know what you want, but I'm still going to do it, and you're getting out.
That's one of the things that I hate so much about Nightmare is that NLSA looks like a low. It looks like a mid, sorry. And plus, it's pretty difficult as well, right? Because NLSA will catch you stepping, and then you can just get wrung out from that. But then he's also got, what is it, NLSB, I believe, which is the one where he, like, scoops you up. So if you do duck the NLSA, you can't react to NLSB, and you can just get scooped up anyway. Especially if you press a button, which gets you picked up on counter hit. So unfortunately, like Dom says in the chat, Dom just got a little bit scared.
I don't blame you, man. That was a scary situation. Keep it just sidestepping, like, yeah, you know what's coming, and I know what I'm trying to do, but when is it coming? That's the thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh man. Good step. Block on the 1A. Very well. Okay,
Relinquish. Nice, good punch out the air.
Boom.
Jesus Christ.
It's just the damage is just... Oh, you can't comprehend it.
Truly a nightmare. Nice step. Dom putting himself back into it. Punch. No, he doesn't do it this time.
Oh, he doesn't commit to anything. Oh, okay. That was very lucky. If Keith had done a mid, that would have been Dom dead. Trying to step into 3v once again, but of course, Nightmare takes himself on a journey. Good anime to finish. Okay.
Relinquish.
Dom playing the space.
Back step. Oh, nice. Gets the wall hit.
He's dead. Yeah, there we go. So that's a stun that Dom wanted in the Haomaru stage earlier on in the bracket. That 6A plus B gives you like a crumple stun after that combo. But for some reason, the wall that he was doing it on just wasn't giving it to him. Oh, Dom
nice.
is being dominated.
Decapitated and a perfect 15 seconds.
That was brutal. But it's fine, you know, Dom's still got a round up on him, 2 bars as well, and Yoshi is a mean boy when he's got 2 bars.
Good back step.
You can try and...
It worked out for Dom. He's wasted the Terror Charge attack.
He's just Kage looping him now. This is horrible to watch. Nice. Completely shut down. The plus frames, the safeness, the terror charge. Get the hell out of dodge. Teleport into 3AA, catching Keith stepping.
Oh, Keith blocked it, but then tried to interrupt after he blocked it. Oh, and he's dead for it.
That is brutal. All right, Dom actually getting a game now. Managing to answer back pretty effectively. That was a 3-1 slam dunk for Dom.
That last situation, Keith, he made the right read, but straight away went to punish. I guess there's like instinct and reaction, but the move had multiple hits after and just got hit by all of it. And we have gone to the stage that favors Yoshimitsu heavily, a lot more on this stage. So yeah, it could be a really uphill battle from Keith coming off from losing that game. Momentum's all on Dom's side, and he has the stage in Yoshi's favor.
Oh, for sure. Oh, looks like we're getting some dot caliber. I may have to, yeah, we'll be kicking someone and getting them back into the lobby. So, thank you everybody for your direct contributions and more coupon codes being used. We've got Darth Sepius with the 0.04 cents because they wanted to make it, I believe, 68.69. And then we had 2 more 50-cent coupon codes used by Zero and Lionide to make it 69.69. Oh, yeah, let's go. We're so mature over here at L.
Yeah, truly mature. Like
So
you
mature.
thought in school writing on the back of textbooks, like, you know, it would be like the peak of it, but nah. When you're adult, it's still doing it as well.
Absolutely not. Of course, yes, please do not forget that we have a coupon code to use, TNT SWO3. Once you head over to our Matcherino page by typing in !Matcherino in the chat. You can also, of course, direct contribute if you've got a spare few pennies down the back of the sofa, perhaps in the cistern of your loo. Maybe a cat swallowed some and you're going to have to wait for it to pass them so that you can put it in the piggy bank and then put it in your bank account and then put it into the Matcherino pot. You know, it's absolutely crucial that you do so. Give our competitors something to fight for.
Right, so gone random again. Haven't got back to the same stage.
Oh, great kangaroo kick. Absolutely no fear from Dom.
Oh, well, that went
He's just chasing him down.
Yeah. Keep really just having to hold back and just create some distance. Oh, cool, I'm stepping.
Never mind. 6XP. We'll save the day.
Oh, gosh. All right, first blood goes to Keith.
So, what do you think of this stage, Dragon? The Huang stage?
I like it, man. I think it's good. I like the fact that it's a weird shape as well, but it's not too small where there's constant ring outs all the time. I think it's good, man. I wouldn't say one of my favorites, not my best, but yeah, it's solid. I was expecting them to go Korea style, obvious with Huang, but nah, they took a different turn, which is good.
I agree. I do like the stage. Damn.
Knees, kicks.
Dom was absolutely dominating in the first round, and then he just got robbed by Nightmare 6XB, and now Keeve is okay.
Oi! Man, this is one of the best C's.
He's not going to be happy about that. I2 activation armor. Very, very good. Okay, Dom absolutely doesn't want to get punished for
nice
anything,
on
but
the
that's not going to
slide.
be able to be avoided.
Jesus, and he look at all that damage from the slide
Let
sidestep,
a
man.
man live.
He doesn't need to do anything now. He's got the meter, he's got the distance, but no, Dom teleports in. Weak.
Oh, and he tried to tech, and he's dead. Yeah, that's one thing that Dom has been relying on pretty heavily over the past couple of games is Med K into Dragonfly A plus B, frame traps into maybe Dragonfly A or Dragonfly K. But unfortunately, against a character like Nightmare, it's not going to be that effective. He has just pure armor for days, and I don't think anything that Yoshi has from Dragonfly except K is actually able to beat it or is quick enough, especially after Dragonfly A plus B. So unfortunately, Dom has lost to Kiev, which means that he'll be heading down into that losers bracket. And before we actually move on with the bracket, we will be taking a short break because we inadvertently got into the top 8 without realizing it. I think the technical difficulties did something a bit weird because we also missed the game on stream, but you know how these things go. So we'll be taking a short 5-10 minute break. Make sure you go and get yourself refreshed, ready for the rest of top 8. And we'll be back very, very shortly. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Soul Warrior Online number 3. My name is Danarai, joined by Eternal Dragon on comms, and we're about to get into the rest of our top 8. So, first of all, we'll be looking to get Phantasm versus Set and Raziel versus Arpia out the way. Then we'll be moving on to Losers Quarterfinal. Then we'll go ahead back up to Winners Final, where we have Keith versus Ailes. And back down to that losers side, where we go, where we go to losers semi-finals, losers final, and then finally back up to grand finals. Give everybody a bit of a chance to relax so that they're not playing back to back to back, just in case they get further in the bracket. And before we continue with our next game, just once more, we have a Matcherino, !Matcherino in the chat. We'll take you to the pot that is currently sitting at $70.69. Thank you to Vile Muffin and Elkrz. I recognize that name. You're a regular of the stream. Thank you for the coupon codes. And Vile Muffin says, I'm here to ruin the 69.69, just like I would have expected you to, you Siegfried Main. And of course, we have SWO number 4 coming up next month on March the 13th. So make sure you head over to the smash.gg page if you type in !next in the chat to get taken to the sign up page for that.
Nice. Right, so we are getting into losers round 5. So we actually have for our winners finals an all French affair, Kiev versus Ailes. I think this is their debut to Elf tournaments. Both made it in winners finals. Not that is that surprising because both are super strong players. So we will see who will face one of these players in the grand finals.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to Phantasm, you know, a TO with a lot of events, making top 8 in this. And maybe I should stop being surprised now because he does well in he does well in tournaments. But anytime you see a TO doing well like this, it's not that heard of. Usually, being a TO, you know, is a job in itself. You don't really have time to practice much yourself or keep your skills up there. But Phantasm consistently doing it, finds himself doing well against top 8, and in top 8 can be facing Set.
Yeah, it's surprising how much time he's had to practice now that you know, EOS is kind of still his baby. But you know, he delegates it to the regional community, so he's got less to deal with, so he's got more time to actually play the game instead of TO every event, like Eternal Dragon was saying. So yeah, he's been encouraging himself to get into these tournaments and doing relatively well. He does play Mina, so you know, make of that what you
had to
will.
have that bit. He does play Mina though.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that he does play Mina, so in an online environment, make of that statement what you will. But the fact that Phantasm has been able to get relatively far in tournaments with some incredible competitors is a really good feat, without having to resort to abusing his character choice.
Oh, nice.
Good backstep into 6A. Because this is a really good stage for me now. Of course, one of the best ring out games in the game. But that's a beautiful lethal hit for Set. Going to get some pretty good damage off of this. Doesn't commit. 6-6 into 1B, the classic. Set goes one round up.
No, this is that travels.
Good 2-2B.
Yeah.
Oh, tries to go for the hard read vertical AGI. Nice. Expends that bar to get out of the situation. 6-6 managing to clip Tiro just in the air.
Tries to step, goes for the throw. Nice work there from Els. Set, sorry, oh, just Tiro. Singing Tiro, not Els.
Oh, yes, the hitboxes where they shouldn't be.
Get
Oh,
whipped.
that's a very, very risky move. But of course, it was a counter hit, so the 2-2 AA was a guaranteed string. GI. A beautiful step from Phantasm. Trying to go for the 4-4A setup. What a cheeky boy.
Stayed on the ground.
It did get nerfed in one of the recent patches, so it is slower but safer. Ooh, that's disgusting.
Jesus. In Soul Charge. Oh, grabbed.
Yeah. Untechable grab in Soul Charge. Technically very linear, but it does have somewhat of a janky hitbox sometimes. You can still be grabbed if your step isn't very good.
Nice. Speaking of step, good one from Phantasm. Oh, no. Didn't get much off of it, though, so got off lightly and get the Soul Charge to create some distance. Again, same scenario. Oh, watch your legs. Watch your
1B,
legs.
man. I think Phantasm went for one high in the last 15 seconds. It was all just 1B from 9As. Oh, okay. Good step. Oh, this is going to be Coda. Boom. There it is. Perma Soul Charge as long as Set doesn't get forced to mood switch. And there's the Untitled grab. Boom.
Now,
Try
you
it
went for it again, yeah. Really uphill battle for Phantasm. Oh, in the back. Oh! Wow, he stepped and she had enough recovery to step off that as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, he went for step into while rising B when he could have just done 2-2B, and he probably would have been able to get a ring out as well at the distance that he was at. But you know, those kind of mistakes happen. Like we saw earlier with Arpia, he stepped to base hold, but then wasn't able to get a punish quickly enough, so the base hold K realigned and just smacked him in the face. But it's not over yet. Phantasm has one more opportunity to keep himself in the game if he's able to do this. And once again, a very good stage for Mina, as long as Phantasm's able to push him to the edge.
Yeah, he's playing the range game a couple times. I love the situations that he ran forward and running up close as well. Good step in the back. Back damage, man. Look at that. Nice, gets the launch. Juggling. Really uphill battle there from good step. Nice break there from Phantasm. Don't really need to do much to commit now. He had such a big life lead. Phantasm was the one that had to go in. Seth knew that, just interrupted him. Back. Must have mixed up. Stays on the ground. Oh, he blocks the full crouch, but it's the follow-ups, man. You've got to know what she's going to carry on. Oh my god, man. The movement.
Oh, alright, Phantasm getting caught trying to tech there.
Yeah, he blocks it this time. Yeah, it's going to punish.
Great
Oh,
step
no.
from 6-6. He's not going to connect that well.
God, that is unfortunate. He sidestepped, tried to punish, but her own move hit her and made her go underneath her when you finish the string, and then she back throws you. Oh.
Yeah, 6-6A is one of those moves where you just kind of, you have to commit to them, and generally it's such a great move because it's safe, it's mid-high-high, it's an NCC. But you know, in those situations where you're in the air, it doesn't do much for the Mina.
All these steps, Set is getting just back grab after back grab, side throw as well. Slidey.
Can we appreciate that Set has had no mood switches so far?
Oh my god, yeah.
He's just been in Jolly this entire time. There it is. Once again.
Oh my god, man.
Phantasm's not going to be happy about that. Was able to get some damage on the board though. Man, this is completely Set's round to lose at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done. Just clapped her in the face with
pissed me off. That has happened to me, and I've got a replay of that as well. But that is just blasted ring. The active frames on those little blades, and Set takes it, progressing on into the loser side. He's going to be facing Dexus in his next game, and unfortunately, Phantasm out of the tournament after a good run.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. So coming up next, we have Raziel versus Arpia. And the winner of that will be moving on to face a Domino. And I think I remember seeing earlier on, Raziel lost to Phantasm, who put him in losers. So no longer is he going to have to deal with another Mina, perhaps maybe even the same Mina, because he's been knocked out of the tournament. Okay, so Zas versus Voldo. This isn't a matchup that I see often. What are your thoughts on this? Because you know you got one guy who's got relatively good range. He's got some pull-in. He's got some plus frames. But then you got Voldo, who also has some really good safeness and plus frames, especially on his Hori mids. I'm interested to see how this is going to go down.
Yeah, exactly. I can't recall I've seen this matchup before. Maybe like once in the whole lifespan of the game. But here you said, going by even the players, so I don't know how much experience Arpia has with Voldo either. So it could be just a complete craziness on his part, just trying to really think about it. But then because he's got tools that he pulls you in, it's kind of like, all right, so I want to keep the spacing game, but Zas is going to be pulling you close to you as well. He's going to be in your face regardless. So I think it's just about how he deals with it, because he obviously can GI in back turn, so you think it's your turn and it's not. But we do see Raziel go to a more like a lockdown sort of play style, just to sidestep, use the Hori mids to keep him in place, and then he doesn't want to do anything too crazy. I don't know. I think this first round is going to be a lot of questions answered. Let's just see how it plays out.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to see how each of them play this matchup in particular. Oh, there's that back turn AGI.
Really small stage as well.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who this stage favors, because they've both got pretty decent range, so it's not like one of them has an advantage over being far away than the other, or closer than the other.
Yeah, and I mean, initially I'm thinking Voldo a little bit better close up as well, especially back turn with the mix-ups and just the confusing playstyle as well.
Yeah, confusing is definitely the word that I would use for Voldo players.
Oh, good chase down as well.
4A plus B, the buff in the recent patch made it such a good move.
Good block, man. Just palm in the face as well. To avoid it. I guess a counter hit. Good step from RPO, but they trade.
Not favorable trade for any of them either. Just reset that neutral and some good stepping. Oh, hit them with the unblockable.
Yo, I sending a message. All right, sidestep, bang, with your most powerful move, single hitting move.
It is a really cool unblockable though.
Yeah.
Super telegraph, duckable completely on reaction, but damn, you love to see it happen in an actual game. Damn, RPO doesn't want him to move at all. Playing the proper Zas games here.
Ooh, the distance, didn't even get to block it. Oh, that's going to spike him down. He jumped in the air. Decent option. He tried to do the back turn, resist impact, but the timing was off. RPO gets around on the board.
Yeah, finally getting himself into this game. Okay.
Oh, lethal
that
hit.
perfect spacing for the 6BB lethal hit.
Oh, that's going to do bare damage in the back.
Oh!
But oh, the satanic elbow.
I think that's probably because it was a back turned one. I think I remember Zastis saying that that's the only time that whiffs is when you get that flip over from back turn.
Oh man, that is frustrating. Nice duck. Again. Goes for the C this time.
Boom.
Drops down to earth and dies.
Raziel taking that first game.
Right, so I'll be saying in the chat this bug that was straight just we all expected what happened and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And if it is in back turn, there's me saying, oh, he's in back turn damage, but yeah, the combo didn't work. So after that first game, game plan wise, when he was up close, it was kind of even. There wasn't something sticking out to me to go, oh right, he's up close now, so he's dominating. He's far away, so he's dominating. It was just kind of between the players. But when he was up close, it was, I think, in his favor because he's got his back turn stance. He's got his back turn 4K, thinking you're going to duck, and he launched him against the wall as well. We'll see how RP starts to turn this around. He's gone in with the throw straight away.
Oh, he's definitely going to be quite annoyed at that bug still being in the game. He's, sometimes when you get a little bit annoyed, you make rash decisions, you make bad decisions, you get counter hit when you normally wouldn't because you're busy pressing buttons. But it looks like RP is staying relatively measured at the moment.
Nice. Keeping the wall position, keep staying close to him, but not too close. Oh, tried to whiff punish with the elbow. Bang, bang.
Yeah, that was
perfect.
That would have been a really good opportunity for that 666B lethal hit from Voldo on a whiff, but it was just slightly out of range, and RP managed to capitalize on that almost instantly. Instantly to get the win.
2K now for RP, a good cipher to avoid the whatever the hell that is, spider, mantis, or whatever the fuck. Just some weird shit that he's doing. Oh, it's that something.
Okay, RP.
Was that exclude that? Obviously, him going back turn when he stood up, exclusive to Voldo, or was that some weird setup where they stand up in back turn? I don't know, but yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he did stand up in back turn, but I think it's nice. There's that 666B elbow lethal hit. But of course, Voldo can break back grabs, just like Astaroth can. So it wasn't like it was forever dangerous, but of course it's a true 50-50 in this game. And out you go, Arpia. Very nicely done with the clash setup by Raziel there. Oh,
That was
outta here.
Wow, look at that. Man just tried to grab and he already lost a... Oh my god, again!
God. Stop it.
Look at
The
the
man's
damage.
got no life left.
They're just moonwalking away like, yeah, alright. Boot.
Do it again, Voldo. Do it again. I dare you. Oh, nice. 2-2-A.
Oh,
Great
look,
move
come
to
back
just turn.
now.
Well, yeah, it could be all Raziel right now. That double lethal hit for ducking the grab. Oh my god! No, it doesn't get it. Doesn't go for flush straight.
Nah, this is dangerous at the wall right in the corner for both of them.
For sure.
Okay,
Raziel
right.
wanted to get out of the situation. Once again, RPO not committing on the 3 AKB string.
Oh, this
gets
is...
caught with it. Oh! Great tech.
Oh, that second hit, man. Oh, that was too slow on it.
Managed to get it. God, the whiff recovery on that move is so quick. Good break by Arpia. He does have a CE. As long as he convinces Raziel to not press buttons, it's going to be all him.
Oh, he jumps over the low.
That was a sick jump.
That was sick.
Nice.
Oh, man, it just...
Just key blasts him square in the face at range 1. Just
ran into some big purple ball in his face. Right.
That was very nicely done.
I think after that win, the bullshit that happened, RP, simmered down a little bit. All right, cool. I got the win. Even though I was, some bit weird stuff going on here. We'll see what happens in the second game. Really, I'm liking this. This matchup, like, I don't know exactly what's going on technically. I haven't seen this matchup before, but how they're both playing it, I can see how they're playing each other, working on, right, this is what he did last time, so I'm going to do this. You can really see how the the playstyles between the player are breaking down, even if the matchup is not familiar.
Oh my, immediately he just hard reset grab once again. And that's Arpia with like 50% life gone. Absolutely disgusting. If there's one thing that Raziel isn't doing though that Arpia could possibly take more advantage of, it's that he's not stepping the like 6ABs and 6AAs.
Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's the wall.
Oh, he might
he's
be
gone.
gone.
He's
Oh, the wall.
Yo,
the
man got
wall.
beaten around the map, like on the wall and the
That
trees
was-
as well.
Absolutely disgusting.
That was sick.
And the advantages of having moves that move you forward against the wall that you can't get any more splats on, right?
Oh man.
Excuse me, Voldo. Excuse me.
Good position for Arpia. The wall, a bit slow.
Hey, it doesn't work, man.
4K to 4K. Donuts.
Nice. Wasn't able to get the CE off in time, or even get a punish off. Just slowly waking up.
Oh man, that would have been a
Again.
little bit. He's not trying to duck or step or do anything. He's just, happy to block.
Yeah. And even though he loses frames, as long as Arpia's not able to enforce anything, there's not much that he has to worry about. The GI.
The abyss.
Soul charge on soul charge.
Oh, and he just swam underneath all that. Still gets hit. The second hit, he's tried it again in the first game.
Oh god, he doesn't get the 6-6B lethal hit. Tries to go for it again. It's just unfortunate that Arpia was ready for it.
Arpia 1 round from taking it and progressing onto the loser's side, eliminating some really strong opponents.
He's pushing him to the edge. Absolutely no fear. Give him those hip thrusts. Oh,
Wow.
full crouch 3K. Gets completely low crushed. High crushed.
Oh my god, he did a backflip or a front flip and got back.
Okay. Brazil's just playing games now. He wants to climb Zaf like a monkey.
He just jumped into his throw. Oh, lethal hit. Good position for Arpia.
Boom. Okay, goes for damage. Going for guard damage as well. There's another soul charge, but Zas does have 2 bars.
Yeah.
You could utilize them really, really well. Either go for hard re-CEs or soul charges.
Yes, he
There's
spends
the
him and
first
he's got at least half a bar. A good position for him now.
Oh, getting shot.
Oh no, that could have been a costly whiff.
Oh, not committing to it again. That could have been an even better position for
Oh.
Arpia.
Oh my god.
Oh, goes for the unblockable. Trying to meme on him.
Oh, what's the mix-up? GI? Yeah. Oh, and Arpia.
nice.
That patience.
Perfect patience from Arpia. They're reacting to the resist impact animation. Nice 3AK. Oh,
Wow.
man. Arpia almost lost that because he didn't want to commit to the 3AK. That was so close. But the patience, it paid off. And he was able to beat Raziel 2 games to 1. So congrats to Arpia moving forward in our bracket so far. Let's have a quick look. So next up, we're going to be seeing Dexus versus Set, since Set took it over Phantasm 2-0. And Arpia is just taking it over Raziel 2-1. So he'll be fighting Dom after we see the Dexus versus Set game.
Gotta be happy with that performance. I think what I noticed in that matchup was that a lot of the times when he was going back turn, the GI was coming out almost instantly. As soon as he went back turn, Arpia would try to do something, even like a single A or a palm, and he would go GI. Arpia knew, right, down and out, wrong mix up. He went for a resist impact. He just stood there, waited. Perfect situation to read that. Of all the things he's going to try, when it's clutch, you're going to try and GI to just, change that position. They're right in the corner. He could have got a 4K and rang him out, but patience of Arpia paid off still in this tournament.
Yeah. I think there was something about the way Raziel plays that allows him to not just get in your head, but mostly just out weird you, right?
I'm gonna
straight up
out-weird you today.
Out weird you. He just presses the buttons that you wouldn't really expect anybody to press at certain times. Like he did 2-2A that went under full crouch 3K. He wasn't pressing 2-2A a lot, but he was pressing it just enough to be able to condition you as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Red Kings FBC for raiding us with the party of 27. Welcome, welcome everybody.
You joined us just in time to see Dexus cut a woman in half.
I mean, yeah, Dex is pretty solid at the moment, as he always does. I'm just going to stop trying to punish, or punish Siegfried with a vertical. Because it seems like whenever he can do something, he'll be able to spin out of it anyway and get a parry. So.
Yeah. Oh, he's out? No? Okay. Oh, no! He waited a bit too long after he set, then tried to press and just gets flung out of the ring. Damn!
That's Siegfried for you.
Cho, big chunks, 50% gone already.
God, Dexter's pressing buttons, man.
Yo, exactly. He's just
Jesus.
flinging this big chunk of metal around, and he's just like, "Raw, give me a break, man. I'm trying to play the game." And he's just like, "Yeah, with this fucking sword."
He just speed ran set. Literally, just IAGA, AGA, 2-2A, A slide B, just not stopping pressing buttons.
Wow.
I mean, look, it worked out, right? Tactical mashing is what we call it. Tactical and strategic mashing.
That was quick. I don't remember what even happened in that game, man. That was quick. We're already in the second game. Dexus won game from progressing on the losers.
Oh, okay.
That was sick.
Immediately just testing Dexus with the AGI. Very nicely done. Just over half health done. Great read with the A plus B. Goes for classic combo. Oh, doesn't hold the reversal edge. Set gonna be unhappy about that. And there's a reversal edge again for the 50-50. Set advantage. Okay, this is now Dexus' time to shine.
Yeah, it's starting to snowball. We're back to A. Momentum starting to cool down a little bit. Yo, just skids on his face.
60k, yeah. Such a good move. It's like one of the best looking moves in the game.
Excellent position for Set. Almost 2 bars. Not got much mood changes, but he made Dexus go into yellow guard.
Oh, doesn't block punish the flapjack. Interesting.
Oh.
That was definitely a misinput. There's no way he would have gone for that. Okay, there's another free move change from the Jolly CE and another one from the A slide B.
Oh, okay. Roulette then went underneath it, breakdancing.
I think Set essentially just said to himself, "Cool, I know that you're going to go into a roulette, so you're gonna sidestep the B, but the follow-up you're not going to be able to do anything about."
He just literally done some air flares or whatever. It's just like, yeah, you're not hitting me.
Time to breakdance. Good block. Buff frames. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hard read. My God. I think he kind of got lucky, though, that I didn't give him a proper lethal hit. Okay, Set playing a little bit more patiently now. But a great 3AA plus B. Oh, man,
Brilliant.
Dexus. It feels like everybody's just kind of getting Dexus' number with these end-of-round reverse edges right now.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot now.
Yeah, he's been punished for them so many times.
What,
I mean, look,
back? Sorry.
if it works, right? And Dexus, I feel like at this point could try and condition with that. So if he does it over and over again, people are going to expect him to start mashing reversal edge at a certain point of health, so that he's able to mitigate any kind of Oki that somebody has. But if he's expecting them to step, something like a 3A or an IAGA will probably completely obliterate the counterplay to reversal edge, which would just be stepping. So maybe this is a genius situation in disguise, Dragon. We're just not aware of it.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. That is the beauty of fighting games. You know, the stuff you condition your opponent intentionally or unintentionally, you know, will pay off in these clutch moments.
Clutch moments is what we live for as well. I remember very distinctly for the SoulCalibur Online Challenge US East when Boom was fighting Party Wolf, who was the secret boss. It literally went down to the wire, like final round, final game. It was reversal edging all over the place. There was just slight movements. It was great. That's what we'd love to see.
Nice. Right in the back.
Ace Light B for days, son.
Eat this. What?
No, you can't
No,
press a
dead.
button there because 6AA spam into wall combo is death. There are them 7 beautiful golden letters.
Oh, not too bad. Oh, they both whiff.
Ace Light B for days. Oh,
Oh, yeah, it was max range, so the headbutt didn't reach.
Dexus has had enough.
Back
Okay,
throw.
that's the back
Oh, yeah, really good damage there. Another one. Nah, a bit of spacing off. Expecting he's going to run in.
He's just pressing Ace Light B's like they're going to get taken away from him next patch. Nice, good reaction to the... Oh, this might be death for set. No, manages to stay calm.
Oh, just that little bit quicker.
Yeah, that Ace Light B move, man.
Oh, he avoided it.
And who says Siegfried needs more than 3 moves? Good reversal edge, but an even beautiful RI into the GI.
Yo, this is a showcase of all the mechanics in this game.
Literally. Now we just need someone to soul attack. Or no, I think set soul attack,
Yeah, he
right?
done it in his
Previous
combo.
round, yeah.
Oh, and he just went for the linear move.
Oh, he got the break attack. Dexus.
Oh my god, Dex is in his head with that.
I don't know. I can't tell if Dexus is pissed or if he's laughing. I can't tell.
Oh my
Oh.
god, man.
That was just a 5BB. Nobody's been hit by 5BB since like season 1.
And you know how, like, yeah,
Ugh.
you said he just played weirder than you. Like, that is a scenario where it's like, right, clutch moment, and he does like a 2-hitting classic SoulCalibur move, slow string, finishes the string, because I don't think he's going to do it, and then he just pokes me in the gut and I'm dead. Oh, man. That was the little shard of metal on that sword just cut her.
Just poking out, exactly, yeah. Oh, man. Well, GG's to Dexus, sweeping set off his feet with a clean 2-0. And now we're going to move on to Domino versus Arpia. Oh, sorry, 2-1. It was, yeah, Set did actually get a game. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. Anyway. Right, yeah, so we're going to be moving on to Domino versus Arpia. And then we'll be moving back up to winners finals as we get Kiev versus Ailes. So this may be looking like a Dexus Kiev grand final if it actually if the predictions come true, if Dexus is able to keep the flow, we may be seeing a run back from the PlayStation event.
There could definitely be a real life destined battle. Right, Arpia, he's people have been rooting for him. There's a few moments in this tournament he was down and out, but here we have him still progressing in top 8, going up against Dom. Let's see how we'll deal with this this challenge on. I think we've gone to Huang stage as well.
Yeah. So this isn't going to be the best stage for Yoshi because he's going to have to run a fair bit to actually get anywhere to a ring edge. We're just getting some dot caliber, so we'll be doing what we do best, kicking people from lobbies and inviting them back in again. I hope everybody's enjoying the tournament so far. It's been really, really cool. We've got over 100 viewers right now because, of course, SoulCalibur is amazing. Thank you, everybody, for watching so far. Yeah. If you want to get involved in the next tournament, we have SWO 4. If you type in, I'll do it for you, ! Next. In the chat, we'll take you to the smash.gg page to sign up for that. Make sure you sign up soon and quickly because we want to make sure we get as many people as possible for all of these monthlies. SWO is indeed a monthly. We hold it every second Saturday of the month. And we have pretty decent prize pools as well. If we have a cheeky little look, we're at $90.19 with Darth Sepius coming in clutch once again with a $19 contribution. We are less than $100. We are less than $10 away from $100. So please, please, please head over to the Maturino page. Use that coupon code TNTSWO3 to add a free 50 cents to the prize pot. And you can also leave a little message in there. Maybe, you know, buff Maxi or buff Mitsu. You know, one of those you should leave in every message that you put.
Okay.
Okay, Arthur really wants that ring out. Oh, it wasn't the wrong stage. It was Ken Morgan.
Oh, did they go back to the same one? I don't know. I didn't see.
I mean, regardless of the outcome, Arpia's cast is interesting.
I was gonna say his outfit's sick. It looks like his helmet's been plugged into some like machine, you know, and they come out like the Matrix, and it's in his like his neck. His outfit's actually like one of the best. Like Astroth, the Trash Man, like
the trash Staroth is.
That's
cool.
the one.
But this is a mess of a cast. He's got the Mitsurugi. He's got the Mitsurugi waist. It's like he's got what, the Siegfried legs? And
Nightmare chest.
I don't get this. And damn, RPO bringing it back while keeping almost 2 bars.
Oh my god, like 2 seconds of nothing.
SoulCalibur 6, let's go.
Nice, palm in the face. You will die.
Oh, good for a 6
Nice,
meter, knocking
yeah.
out of the flea jump.
And decent damage after that.
That's mashup knowledge for you.
Oh, gets hit, but you know, builds a big chunk of meter from that.
Full crouch 3K.
Oh my!
And he kills himself. Gives him the dirty teabag.
Oh, if he pulled the trigger, that would have been a big lethal hit, but he doesn't. Doesn't keep it safe. Perfect, but he missed.
Of course. But Zas anticipated it, you know? He's from the future.
He was just saying perfect, that he knew that was going to happen. Oh,
Exactly.
there we go. Jeez. He's in red
That's a hard
guard gauge
read
as
and a
well.
half.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Dom is in a very, very bad position here. Oh, and death.
Jesus, yeah. I remember seeing them all them times when I first played RPO, like that shit, man. That whole, yeah, RPO, man, momentum's on his side. First game.
For sure. I think Dom, a little bit apprehensive there. I mean, he's fighting Arpia, so a really, really strong competitor. Not somebody who's going to be 2-2 beat out of the arena very easily. But, you know, there could be a little more cheekiness from Dom, I feel like. Maybe a few more med Ks, maybe a few more 4-4 B plus Ks, do the trooper roll, the cancels. They seem to be relatively good against Zas. But, you know, we'll see. We've got another stage where ring outs are encouraged, but most of the stage is fought with wall combos. But of course, every stage is Yoshi's stage, because not only does he excel on ring out stages, he excels on wall stages too. So
absolutely, I like to see wall stages. I have to see these dirty wall combos, like just to see how much damage it's going to rack up.
Maybe getting some. No, there we go. Back into the game. Let's go.
I like it. Look at this defense. Just, you know, happy to just block there for a little bit, see what he's going to do. Pick his moment. Jesus, yeah, for a moment. Okay.
Yeah, Arpia's being the aggressor right now. And
Yo,
just
man,
kind of
he is
down a
just
little bit.
Oh, nice, good jump. Brilliant turnaround now. Flips him towards the wall.
Tried to 9K, wanted to get that wall combo, but Arpia was ready for it. There it is.
Oh, the second hit saved him. Could have been with punished. Yo, that round, man, that was sick. Arpia looked like he was in control. Dom came back.
I mean, Arpia generally was in control. He was dictating the pace of the match. But right at the end there, Dom was able to capitalize on the mistakes that Arpia was making. There wasn't much that he could exploit, but when you can exploit something, Dom, especially on Yoshi, can just ruin you for the smallest thing.
Nice, he
Great
creates a side step. Oh, nothing, no.
There we go. Next up going to be, goes for the B option.
Oh, nice one. Side roll into back roll. Avoids everything.
Soul charge. Oh, projectile
Yo,
wars. Playing
beams.
Street Fighter now, baby. Nice. Catches in with the Dragonfly K. Is legit the truest 50-50, especially in Soul Charge when the B's the unblockable.
Oh, now it's his turn to get hit with that.
Oh, the damage! Look
Jesus.
at that! Half health! That combo is really difficult to pull off as well.
Yo, samurai shit, ninja shit.
Work in the plus range. Oh, stop it, Dom. Stop it. The
That was
front
a
flips are too much.
He was lucky. I thought he was going to front flip and get hit by it, but obviously that move is very slow, that break attack. So 1-1 now, evens it up. Again, we're facing that position where RP found himself the momentum shift, losing that game. But I think now we're going to get even more competitive final game. It's they both made some really good adjustments there, and I'm just eager to see what's going to happen in this one, depending on the wall stage as well, on the stage we have.
I mean, I wonder what stage Dom would prefer. Probably a smaller stage with no ring outs, maybe like Hilda stage or something. However, Random has decided to not do that. But again, although you never know, right? Yoshi does have really good ring out possibilities, but so does Zas.
Yeah.
I mean, his reverse ring out option from grabs got nerfed a little bit, so he's not able to just do every grab and ring you out, but it's still pretty strong. Thank you very much to Make Some Noise 3128 with the coupon code, and Fergus 2K8 with the coupon code. We're now up to $91.19. And no, Fergus, I will not read out that heathenous message, lest you be arrested for such treasonous behavior.
My mistake, but breaks the grab.
We'll crash 3K once again. Oh, he tried to encourage RPF to move, but the 1A, the cheeky 1A, managing to take Dom out. Okay, managing to get some free bar.
Nice. He's looking for the right distance to try and catch him. Good step. The full 6 beat.
Oh, not close enough.
Lock goes in the palm anyway. Yes, he pulls the trigger on it now. Doesn't cancel to the palm. Good chunk of damage. And meter to go with it too.
Yeah, pretty decent damage.
Oh, nice. RP's in a great position. 2 rounds up. 2 meters as well.
Doesn't duck the high. Manages to get his 6A series anyway. Looks like Dom's going full out offensive at the moment.
Trying to get the ring out.
Can you blame him?
Yeah.
He literally got pressured to the edge where he has a really good opportunity to ring out.
Oh, nice jump over.
Oh,
no, that was
great
sick.
call with the backflip.
That was sick. That was like some kung fu shit there.
Oh, this is pretty dangerous for Dom at the moment. There we go, backflip for days.
He's trying to chase him down with that scythe.
After I had enough. We'll crash 3K though. Not going to be able to get the full thing. Good soul charge from RPR. Wants to keep this lead.
Oh, nice. Oh, no. What?
Oh, the bait. That was a great bait.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay. That was pretty sick. But he had no life to work with if it failed.
I mean, those are the risks we take, right? And RPR, probably a very calculated risk.
Okay.
Doesn't get the proper whiff.
He's got 1 round if he loses, so if he can work on that guard gauge as well, build some meter going in. That ideally he wants to win it, but
Yeah, of course.
yeah. Wakes up into it. Stays on the ground into it this time.
Oh! Dom taking another calculated risk, seppukuing with a sliver of health left. And this is where it gets interesting. Right down to the wire. Here we go. Guess is wrong. Doesn't try and react to it. Good call by Dom. Wanting to backflip out of every situation possible, but Arpia doesn't let him go. Oh, the hooks, the hooks. Yeah, Dom getting away. He's okay to let that soul charge keep him there because he does have a life lead.
Ooh, he's got 2 meters. Oh, is he gonna get hit a few times before he?
Oh, running K. Arpia about to even up that life lead, but it doesn't matter because he goes for it again.
Ooh.
Oh, so close. Great call with the soul charge. Arpia here really gonna have to do something. No, that's unsafe. What's Arpia gonna do? There's not much he can do.
Oh!
Never mind.
Oh my god.
This might be
Oh,
Dom's
no!
to lose. Oh, a great tech into the 2K. That was perfectly executed by Dom. Nicely done. Whew. And Dom manages to knock out Arpia from the tournament. So Dom moves on to fight Dexus in losers semifinals. But before we show you that, Keith versus Ailes will be coming up next.